be interesting.
I'm done. Now this is June, so you know.
What do you expect? Yeah, just two things that I don't like about the tent. It's freezing cold up here, it really is cold up here. Shit. Right, today I am doing a 30-mile hike and a camp up on Kinder Scout. So I've just left the summit of Howden Edge, where I did a camp last night. I'll put the video to that here. So yeah, the plan is to head up to Kinder Scout, which is just there. I'm going to Fairbrook Naze, which is I think around that area there. So I'm walking down into Derwent Valley, down by Derwent Reservoir, and then up into Kinder Scout. I'm meeting up with Twiggy. It is supposed to be quite windy tonight as well, so hopefully we can find somewhere a little bit shielded. Right, I'm going to stop waffling and I'm going to get on with this hike. It's so nice when the sun's shining, so nice. Windy up here. It's definitely windier than it was yesterday up on Howden. The gusts, I think, I mean, they're kind of knocking me sideways a bit, so they've got to be about 30 miles an hour at least. And then at the moment it's probably around 20, but 15, 20. See, and then you keep getting this. This could be interesting. Oops, might need a new lens. Right, all pitched. Twiggy's gone off to pitch his tent somewhere. He kept changing his mind every 5 seconds, so first of all he was going there, then he was going up there, and then he was going up there, and then he was definitely going up there, but then he decided to try and go back there, and I think he's finally gone off up there somewhere, so we'll go and try and hunt him down in a minute. So the Trekkertent Stealth 1.5, I've done a much better job of pitching this than I did in my last video, which was the wild camp that I did last night, where I was getting quite angry with it because I'm an idiot. So basically I had pitched the trekking pole at the wrong height. Basically I forgot to bring the instructions, so I couldn't remember the height of the trekking pole. So I looked online and the instructions are for the Stealth 1. But obviously this is the Stealth 1.5, so it's slightly bigger. So you need the trekking pole to be slightly higher, which kind of makes sense. So it's not looking quite as saggy today, which is quite good. I think I've actually pitched it maybe a bit too high. I've kind of overcompensated because I'm not entirely sure of the height, but that's fine. There's plenty of airflow coming through the bottom here. It's going to be a bit of a cold night, but hopefully it won't be too bad. But next time I'll definitely pitch it a little bit lower. But yeah, not a bad job at all. Here he is. His little spot. Oh yeah, it's a perfect place for two here, isn't it? That's annoying. Yeah. Oh, it's quite windy though, isn't it? Yeah. But my tent would have been, actually it would have been fine going this way. I'm not moving it. Oh, bear that in mind for next time. Swigger's got the old trusty Hilleberg Sula out.
Oh, I'm glad I brought that.
Yeah. Looks quite different to my tent, doesn't it? They always say it, but they're such lovely tents, they really are.
Are we going to have some beers soon?
Twiggy's desperate for some beers. He was going to have a beer before he pitched the tent, and I was like,
several beers, not just one.
It's like that's dangerous because you'll end up pitching the tent completely wrong here. Yeah.
That's why I end up in a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pitch your tent, then have a beer.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I'll stick to your good advice.
Yeah. Right. So, I was pitched last night up over there. Look how sunny it is. That whole ridge over there is sunny. Durston Edge is sunny. Got Back Tours sunny. Coach and Horses is sunny. Howden Edge is sunny.
When we get cooking, it's going to
it's just this big, dark, horrible cloud hanging over Kinder Scout and over this side here. It's just way, honestly. Oh yeah, Chinese Wall's got a bit of sun now. Maybe we'll get some soon. Right, let's let Twiggy finish off and then we're going to have some beer. Look at this. Look.
It's not posh. It's cheap salmon.
Well, yeah, but salmon's not cheap, is it?
It's cheap from Aldi. I'm going to wreck it anyway.
2 bits of salmon. It smells really nice, actually.
Once I've cooked that, it will.
It won't be worth eating.
Well, look like salmon.
It's better than flipping naked biggie katsu curry.
I don't know, they're not bad.
Actually, they're alright. I've quite enjoyed it.
I'm just going to wait 3 hours for this to cook, that's all.
Stay to that porridge pot.
Well, things get decimated, don't they, on my own?
Although, I have to say, mine did exactly the same thing. I wish they did them in pouches.
What's that?
Porridge.
Yeah.
Instead of in these pots, do them in
Yeah.
pouches or something.
Yeah.
Much better. So we've just been having a really interesting conversation about men and women and how they interact with each other and stuff. I won't go into it, but we
Cavemen. We're talking about cavemen and how. Yeah. Go on, man.
I'm not going to talk about it because I'll probably end up getting in trouble.
Yeah,
Probably end up getting cancelled. So not that there's a lot to cancel me over. You know. But anyway, so Twiggy's having You having tea or coffee?
Coffee. Coffee and what else have we got?
How many beers have you had? Just one?
2.
How many beers you got left? One.
No, it was an empty can.
Jesus Christ. Right. Without looking at the site, any ideas what that is? Mess. Cinnamon buns. Look at the state of that. They're going to be fun to eat.
That's what you get with wild camping. Don't expect a nice, clean package when you get it out of your bag.
Everything ends up being squashed or broken. Yeah.
Yeah, someone will eat it though.
Joys of wild camping. Anyway, so this is the beer I'm drinking at the moment, and then my last beer is going to be a Ultra Phase, which is my favourite, and then I'm going to be drunk.
He's an alcoholic.
I can't be an alcoholic. I'm such a lightweight. There's no way I can be an alcoholic. It's freezing cold up here. It really is cold up here.
Freezing.
But
what a stupid thing to do.
Yeah, stupid thing to do. Why would anyone do this?
Why would you want to sit up here and, you know?
Freezing cold with your squashed cinnamon buns. I have no idea. Anyway, the sun's setting. The sun's going to set in 15 minutes. There's no sun to see setting because it's behind clouds.
I need to film then.
So Twiggy needs to film as well, otherwise we have no footage at all.
I best film myself anyway.
Okay.
Turn yours off.
Bye. So Twiggy's just done like a rubbish kind of outro video before he's going to bed. So we're going to see if this one's any better.
And it's not.
It's not already not. No, it's not already. So I've had a few beers. I've still got some of my last beer to go. Twiggy is all coffeeed out, so he's not going to sleep tonight.
I always sleep.
That's wrong.
Always.
That's wrong.
Always sleep right through.
So it's looking quite bleak up here. Language.
It's my back. I'm getting old.
Older. Well, the wind has calmed down a bit, which is good. So hopefully it won't be quite as blustery for you up there.
It probably will be. It'll be like being in a wind tunnel.
Yeah, but at least you got the tent for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be lonely up there now.
I'm sure
It's a bit strange.
I'm sure you'll cope.
I think I will.
Okay. Right. So on that note, I will wish you good night. And Twiggy, you gonna wish the boys and girls good night?
How do you know people are actually watching?
Well, the stats normally say. I mean, it's not
everyone.
Not that many people that watch, but you know.
They're quite a lot. I think your last video had 600 watches.
No, my last one had like 360 watches, which is a bit pathetic. Anyway, right, good night.
Night, guys.
Right then, all inside the tent. It's all closed up. It's quite cosy in here actually. I quite like it. You get to, this is the vestibule area here, so you do get a decent amount of vestibule area. It's just this pole here that's the big problem actually, and this guy line that you can play the bass on. Yeah, just two things that I don't like about the tent, but it feels really solid. I mean, the wind's died down a bit, but it's I think the wind's changed direction, so the side's getting a bit more of a battering rather than the rear of the tent, which is how I pitched it. But I'm not concerned about it. It's the tent seems quite solid, really. The problem is if one of the pegs come out, then obviously it's a bit of an issue. But that's the same with any trekking pole tent. Right. Anyway, so I'm gonna finish my beer and then I'm going to head to bed. So I will bid you a good night.
Well, good morning. I had a long sleep, but I still feel very tired, and I've got splitting headaches, which is probably as a result of too many of these, and dehydrated, probably from not drinking as much as I should yesterday. But hey ho, that's my own fault. So Twiggy's already up. He's been up for ages. I just woken up. It's 7:45, which is quite late for me waking up. Normally I'm up at like 5-6 o'clock when I'm camping. As you can see, the clag is down. It's just no views at all, and it's just started to rain as well. So I'm just going to make some coffee. I've got some porridge, so I'll just make some porridge quickly, and then we're going to get packed up and we're going to get off Kinder Scout, and then back home. So as you can see, kind of cooking in this vestibule space in this tent, in the trekker tent, is a bit, yeah, you're a little bit limited. Once you've got a decent vestibule space, again, it's just this pole here, it just makes things a little bit awkward. If this pole wasn't in the way, it'd be so much easier. It is such a shame that nothing can be done to kind of have poles either side, like in an A-frame. But the problem is then you would need another pole then for the bat, which I guess kind of defeats the object. But if you can do kind of either or, then you do have the option whether to want the pole or anyway. It is what it is. So it's just started raining outside, so this is a good test actually for this tent to see if I can pack up inside. But so far I've managed. I've got my sleeping bag done, and I'm just trying to do my sleeping pad, which is always the trickiest part. It's not the easiest, but it's definitely doable.
Already?
I'm done. Yeah, well, that was good. That was a good film.
That was your camp, well.
I enjoyed it. Even though weather's not perfect.
No, it wasn't perfect, but it hardly ever is it?
No, this is June, so.
Yeah.
You know.
What do you expect? It's starting to break through. It's one of those it's one of those conditions where I'm not quite sure whether to put my waterproof bottoms on. So you've got yours on.
It's like that kind of like mist that wets you.
Yeah, it's that wet, misty stuff. Right, I'm going to have my coffee, and then Twiggy's all ready to go, and then I've just got to pack the top down, and then we're going to hit the road. This tent collapsed. Once the sleeping pad's down, there's just about enough room in here to get changed. Right, we are all packed up, ready to hit the trail. So we're heading down past the river down here. So we're just following down there, and then into the valley, and then that leads us out by Snake Pass. But yeah, it's a good little spot. This is a nice little spot. We were just saying, if you get this on a nice clear day, the views are stunning, and you'll get a nice sunrise over there because the sunrise is from that away. So we'll definitely be coming back here, and there's quite a few spots up here as well. So even if this spot is taken, you've got a few other spots kind of dotted around. So yeah, this is a good little place to come. I can imagine it's quite a popular place to come.
This one will be.
Yeah. Right, we're going to hit the trail. So thanks so much for joining myself, and thanks for joining Twiggy.
Bye.
Got any questions or comments? Leave them below.
Only nice ones, please.
Only nice ones, yes please.
Yeah,
Yes.
there we go.
Please do like and subscribe. As always, stay safe, keep on trekking, and I and Twiggy will see you on the next one.